Good morning, and welcome to the Monday edition of Multicolored Hats, the only podcast that sifts through the weekend's AI and cybersecurity dumpster fire so you don't have to get ash on your sneakers. I'm your host, Kip, and it is Monday, September 15th, 2025. It was a weekend where we learned that Microsoft's security patches now have a shelf life shorter than a carton of milk. OpenAI has redefined nonprofit to mean a charity with $100 billion stock portfolio, and Russian spies are now using your Outlook calendar to coordinate their evil plans. It's Monday, the simulation is definitely glitching, and we're here to document it. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about our favorite monthly holiday, Patch Tuesday. Last week, Microsoft gifted us fixes for over 80 vulnerabilities, including a critical one in Windows NTLM that could let an attacker become the king of your digital castle. 2. Well, I hope you enjoyed that feeling of security, because it lasted about 72 hours. Over the weekend, researchers spotted a new variant of the tool shell malware. This new version has learned a neat trick. It now uses the Windows Task Scheduler COM service to maintain persistence. It's the cybersecurity equivalent of patching a hole in your wall, only to find the burglar has learned how to pick the lock on the patch. Microsoft's security process is starting to feel less like a fortress and more like a high-stakes game of whack-a-mole where the moles have already won. Next, in our "We Swear We're Still the Good Guys" segment, let's talk about OpenAI. On September 11th, OpenAI and Microsoft announced a new deal that is a masterclass in corporate linguistics. OpenAI, the nonprofit research lab dedicated to ensuring AGI benefits all humanity, is restructuring into a for-profit public benefit corporation. But don't you worry your pretty little head, the original nonprofit will still be in charge. And, as a little bonus, it will hold an equity stake in the new for-profit company valued at over $100 billion. They say this will make it one of the most well-resourced philanthropic organizations in the world. This is amazing. They've invented a way to become a for-profit juggernaut while still getting the tax benefits and moral high ground of a charity. It's the most philanthropic hostile takeover I've ever seen. If you're a developer, I hope you had a calm week, because hackers hijacked 18 popular NPM packages that get downloaded over 2 billion times a week. They were rigged with malware designed to steal cryptocurrency. This is the supply chain attack equivalent of finding out your favorite coffee shop has been replacing the sugar with finely ground sand for months. You've been using it, it seems to work, but something is deeply, deeply wrong inside. It's a stark reminder that the open source world is built on trust, and right now, that trust is being exploited at an industrial scale. Meanwhile, the Federal Trade Commission has finally started asking the question every parent has been quietly whispering. Is it okay that my teenager's best friend is a chatbot? On September 11th, the agency launched an official inquiry into AI companion chatbots, sending orders to 7 companies. The FTC wants to know what these companies are doing to monitor and mitigate the negative impacts these AI friends might be having on children and teens. It's a great question to ask after the technology is already in the hands of millions. It's like asking about the safety of parachutes after the plane has already taken off. Glad you're looking into it, guys. Better late than never, I suppose. And finally, Russian state-sponsored hackers have a new toy. A group you might know as Fancy Bear has been caught using a new piece of malware called Gone Postal. And what does it do? It exploits Microsoft Outlook for its command and control. That's right, your unread emails and meeting invites are now potential dead drops for Russian intelligence. The malware is a sophisticated backdoor that gives a whole new, sinister meaning to the phrase, "You've got mail." So next time you get a mysterious calendar invite for mandatory synergy meeting, just remember, it might not be a phishing attempt, it might be espionage. Feeling overwhelmed? Like you're just a bug in someone else's code? Tired of trying to keep up with a world that patches one security hole just to reveal 3 more? Try Entropy Elixir. It doesn't give you energy. It doesn't improve focus. It just helps you accept the beautiful, chaotic mess of it all. With 0 calories and a refreshing hint of nihilism. Entropy Elixir. Why fight it? So, to recap, your operating system is a sieve, your favorite AI is a corporate shell game in waiting, your code is compromised, your kids' robot friends are under federal investigation, and the Russians are in your inbox. Just another week in paradise. I'm Kip, and this has been Multicolored Hats. Stay cynical, but stay informed.